We are very thrilled and honored to have with us today Yannick Alléno, chef Yannick Alléno, the world's most recognized chef with 17 Michelin stars across 19 restaurants. But we won't be talking about cooking, not gastronomy. I would have loved to have this conversation with you this morning, but we will talk about a far more serious matter this morning. Yannick, welcome. You have created 3 years ago Antoine Alléno Association. Can you tell us more about the story behind?
Yes, of course. The 8th May 22, my son went back home on his scooter after working. He was a chef also. And he died because a man stole a car, of course with alcohol, and shoot him. He was 24 years old, and he shoot him with the stolen car. Of course, it was a huge drama for the family, and very quick, we decide with his family to transform our pain in positive actions, and we opened the kind of things no one talk about. It's a very deep drama for all the families in France. We have to understand that the most important, in France there is 700 kids under 24 who die every year on the roads. So we decide to try to change the things.
So now the association has 3 main areas of actions. Can you tell us a bit more about these actions?
Yeah, we have to understand this is the first cause of our future generation.
Sure.
More than 700 kids die on the road every day. So this is the first cause of disparitions. So we create the association on 3 big pillars. Of course, the first one was to help families to recover. Last year, we helped 150 families to try to live better with that thing. So we help with psychology, we help with therapy, we help with all the things, juridical approach also, because they need to have help from that. So it is very important to be directly close to the victims. The second pillar is we have to change the law.
Yeah.
You have to understand that before that, you kill, you want to kill, or you don't want to kill. And it's been considered as an accident. But
it's not your fault.
It's not your fault. I drink too much, I took my car, I kill, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
I smoke drugs or I use drugs, I take my car after that, I kill someone, it's not my fault. So we create a new approach with, we call that homicide routier. You can become kind of criminal after this thing. So you can't. For sure, when you drink, you don't have to take your car. Anywhere in the world know that. So you should today or tomorrow think about this. And after drinking, please take a taxi or Uber. We are okay with that. We can live normally. We are not against the alcohol, right? But after drinking, please don't take your car. This is the things we have to say. The 1st of July, the Senate, after a huge work on that, the family asked him for a long time, but Antoine became the keys of all of us. With my notoriety, with my facilities to be in front of you, we change the things, and finally, the 1st of July, the French Senate will get the law. We will have the law in France. So tomorrow, when you kill someone under alcohol or drugs, you are a criminal.
You're responsible.
Your responsibility is here.
Okay,
And
this is already a big move, yeah.
Yeah, this is very important for that. And the third pillar, I have a huge convictions that the technology can help for the safety on the roads. So we had the idea to think about a project called Impact.
Mm-hmm.
Impact, and we thought about. So the first people who approached us, it was Fondation Renault. They help us like this, and today we have 40 different partners from all the society actors. 40 partners. We need more, but today we have 40. And I think that view can change a lot of things.
So, surely you're a strong believer into innovation to change things and for more secure roads. You were in Vivatech last week with a stand explaining how things should change. Can you tell us more why this was important for you to be there?
Yes, we had the idea with the Fondation and the support of Arvas to ask different actors, start-uppers, to work on that vision. And there is a lot of innovation existing, but those people don't talk together. So we have all to work together to see how we can change the things. Just the numbers. 1,200,000 people die on the roads in the world. So we have the pandemic of AIDS, and the planet worked on that. Of course, you still die with, but in France last year, 134 people died from AIDS. So we can say we find a way to decrease, in fact, the problem. And today, that thing is more important than the AIDS. So we have to put the world in same. We have to to work on that and to decrease the death of our future. Is 800,000 kids die on the road, and 800 people stay with an handicap for the entire life. So this is a major things to do.
Okay, when we want, we can change things. You also launched the Impact Startup Challenge, and I would like to show this video before you tell us more about it.
One life lost every 26 seconds worldwide. Over 1.2 million road deaths per year. In France, road crashes are the leading cause of death for people under 25. Road violence is not a fatality. It's a failure to act. Every startup wants to disrupt the world. But who wants to disrupt what is killing it? When do we bring solution makers and decision makers to the same table? When do we turn breakthrough ideas into real-world impact? As mobility evolves, as users risk their lives while on the move, we obviously need new ideas and more solutions. That movement starts here, with us. It starts with 5 commitments. 1. Leverage facts to drive behavior change. 2. Raise awareness through creative and positive initiatives. 3. Redefine our road culture around respect and self-control. 4. Innovate tangible technological and societal solutions. 5. Share best ideas to maximize impact. 5 commitments. 1 mission. Making mobility safer, smarter, and more humane. Each day counts. Each life counts. Join the Impact Movement, the first coalition of actors committed to ending road violence. Sign the pledge. be part of the solution.
You're all welcome. Thank you. Thank you. So Yannick, you asked startups to think about how we could make the road safer. What was the result last week?
So last year we asked startups to propose us some solutions. We had 120 proposals.
120.
It was fantastic. From 42 countries. So different approaches. And we select 70 of them, and the grand jury start to think about that. So we found one of them is called Liberty Rider, who detects for motorcycle the crashes by phone, sonars, and alert emergency services in a real time. The motorcycles are very fragile, so we have to think about the fragilities of mobility. This is one of the most damaged things on the world. The second one is called D'un seul geste. That one was very interesting because it offers first aid training through a virtual reality to help train people on a large scale. So, and it was very interesting to see the kids, in fact, because Saturday we have so many young people come to try that technology.
Yes.
And they know with that how you can save someone on the road or somewhere else, right? Convoy, it was very interesting. It enables automated driving for logistic convoys. Ethylo wheel, it was also the measurement of alcohol through the skin contact with the sensor of the steering wheels. So after a few minutes, your transpiration gave some signs of using things bad, and the car stopped immediately. So also it can help a lot, especially when for the rent companies, it could be something very interesting to equip the car with that, because they don't know to who they give the keys, and it could be interesting.
Of course.
And we had a special prize called Corrections. It's a software that monitors brain signal and detects distracted and impairing driving. So it was super interesting for us to see, and it is the beginning of something huge.
Yes, this shows that innovation can take different shapes and really help make the road safer. After this strong statement at Vivatech, what are the next big steps for the association, Yannick?
First, we asked the companies to sign the impact, to join us. We saw them, and I think this is our full responsibility when you have companies to think about that, because we put our staff on the roads, we have all kids, so it's a matter of future of our life and our families. So
every company is concerned.
Yes, of course, everyone is concerned. Company of individually, sure. Yeah. I think it's very important to know that. So we are proud about what we did, but it's not enough. We need all of us. Before Vivatech, with Frédéric Beau from Avas Events, we did a huge things. By art, you can change the way you talk about the situation.
Yeah.
And if you have time, look on YouTube. We did Fragile with an S, and on the research you Fragile S Alléno, you will see the show we did with Frédéric Beau and Avas Events, and it was a new approach of sensibilization, with art, song, dance, performances. We had a guy who killed on the road, and 40 years he's a journalist. For 40 years after that, for the first time, he can talk in front of the camera. I said, yes, I killed. I killed someone on the road. Of course, I live with that since that day. I can't imagine what the family the impact on the family, but he is living with that all day long. And I think it's important also to ask people who did wrong something on the road. He was not on the drug and under the alcohol, but he just drive too fast. A bad impression of I have time to do it, and he killed. He had time to kill. So the approach was you saw the things, and I do believe that you can start your day with your car differently if you have a new way to look under that.
Every time, every time. Thank you very much. Yannick, this week it's Cannes Lion International Advertising Festival. So you have here among the most famous and most creative people around the world. How can they help? What's the brief for them?
But before that, I will say that the promotion is not finished. In September, we create with GR, the artist, a huge art presentation.
An installation on a bridge.
Right. The Pont du Trocadéro, we have 3,000 families who take a picture, and we put the picture on the bridge. We'll have a cube with the name of lost people. And in the end of the weekend, with the cashier, we take it off the portraits.
The faces, yeah.
To see how today our countries forgot the importance of that things. You know, we took off that from our memories like this. So it 3 lines in a newspaper, and because it's an accident, right? It's something of the life commune. So, in fact, it's just a drama. So we have to.
We accept it, but we should not.
Yes, we should not. So, I'm happy to be here with you today because I think we want to ask you guys to think about how, with communications, how with your brains, how with your experience, you can have the opportunity to change the things. You know, how with your companies of communication. You can approach the communication differently on that. So I would like to ask you today to help us, like we did with Vivatech, with the startups, to think and to propose us. Let's do a challenge today, please. Let's think about it, and we will be there with you next year to see what you did, to see how your intelligence and your sensibility can change the world.
Thank you. We have Rémi Babinet here. He was listening very, very carefully. I think we're launching something, today.
So
we all think about it.
Think about that because it can be tomorrow our kids. You know.
Yes.
It's never ending. So preserve what you have to preserve. The more important things in family is kids and the future of the family. So we need you to change the situation.
Thank you. We really want to thank you, Yannick, for coming here to Cannes on purpose just to talk about us, about your story, your actions. And thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you so much. Merci.